Hi flower friends, this is my peony field. So I have 232 peonies. I have talked about this before, but someone recently asked when the best stage to harvest a peony is. And I have, at least 7 different varieties. I'll have to look up on my spreadsheet. But so I have peonies in different stages. So I'll be able to show you what's not ready. And then I think I have one that's ready today. Now I have to tell you that these are only first year plants. I planted all of these last fall. We've only been in this house. It'll be 2 years this July. So we haven't been here long enough to have any established peonies. So first year plants, you'll be lucky if you even get a bloom off of them. They take the first few years, sometimes as many as 3 years to establish before they're able to have anything that you're gonna be able to pick from it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you some of the stages that my peonies are in right now, and we'll take a look. This is my notebook that I've been using for the past year to kind of keep track of things. And this is one of the charts that I used. Actually, my daughter drew this. So this is how I'm keeping track of what peony is where. And I'm gonna have to do a more permanent spreadsheet on this, but these are the first 4 rows here, and she wrote road that way, so we know which way the rows are facing. So you'll notice the first row I have, I think, 25 raspberry sundaes, and then on the end I have some bridal pastels, because what ended up happening was I ended up with 30 holes for peonies, and most of the varieties I bought in 25s. Oop, there goes the page flipping at me. And my chickens are gonna be wicked annoying, because guess what, wherever I am, they are. Oh, they won't leave me alone. Look at Frizzle Frazzle. I feel so bad for her. They pick on her all the time. Okay, back to the peonies. And then on the second row, let's see, we have Shirley Temples, and on the end again, bridal pastel. I believe I got 15 bridal pastels. So there's 10 and then 5. And then on the other, hello chicken. She's just gonna jump on the rock. So in the third row, I have Alerti, Charm, which is red charm, and then the Duchess, which is the Duchess du Nemours, I believe it's called. And then on the other one, I have some Sarah Bernhardt's on the end, and then that whole entire row is Bowl of Beauty. And then I believe she went this way with rows 5 through 8, and I ended up writing these with my nasty handwriting. Lady Alexandria, Tourangelle, I don't know how to say it. Carl Rosenfelds are all these. Coral Supremes are all here. Some Sarah Bernhardt is here, and then some Coral Sunset, and then the Tourangelle over there as well. Oh, and there's, so this must be 5, 6, 7, 8, because I'm horrible at labeling. I'm a moron. I'm gonna be kicking myself in the tush for that. Oh look, I'm crooked in the thing as well. So anyway, let's take a look, and I'll be able to use this to reference what we're looking at. And I'll put some pictures on the screen so everyone knows what we're talking about. Look at those jerks. They better stay away from my peonies. Oh, you. These are a couple of the raspberry sundae buds. I do have several plants with buds on them. These are in what you call marble stage. So you feel them, and they're as hard as a marble, and they're not ready to bloom yet, obviously. Once they start to crack, and I do have some that are cracking, I'll show you that. That's when you know that they're getting ready to bloom. Now here's another raspberry sundae. You can see this one's starting to crack. You can see right here, it's starting to separate. It's a little bit softer, and you can see the petals. You can see where they begin and where they end. That's starting to crack. This is a Shirley Temple. This one started cracking over a week ago, and it's taken that long to get to this. And I really don't even think that it's ready yet. It's got a little bit of a give to it, but it's still pretty hard. I would not call this marshmallow stage yet. I'm excited about this one. This one's part of the bridal pastel mix, and I got this from Eden Brothers, and so I'm not sure what color these are going to be. These were all a mixture of different kinds of peonies, and clearly this one's going to have some pink to it. It's got that nice pink. Now that it's cracked, you can see what color it might be, but who knows? It could be a white with a pink outer layer. Who knows? I'm excited, very excited. Clearly only going to get one from many of these plants are only throwing off 1 bud this year, which is totally normal, and a lot of people will cut them off, but I just wanted to see what kind they were going to be, just confirm variety. So I'm letting one bud from each plant go, and we'll just see what happens from there. So this is the 4th row over, and this is all the way on the end. And this is a Bowl of Beauty peony. It's got that beautiful hot magenta pink on the outside, and then when it opens up, it's got a yellowish, whitish center. It eventually will turn. This is a cracked peony, but it's still hard. Oh, it looked harder than it feels. This is actually pretty soft, but I'm not gonna pick it yet. I'm gonna give it another day because I do feel like it's a little hard. So now we're starting to get into ones that are opening up a little bit more. This one is row 7. This is Lady Alexandra. This feels like a marshmallow to me. This is at a stage where I would pick it. Yeah, it feels exactly like a marshmallow. Whew, it's getting bright outside. So this is another Lady Alexandria. And this is gonna be the first peony that I harvest from my new peony field. I am over the moon excited about it. I didn't bring any gear with me. I'm gonna have to go run over. So this is row 7. This is all Lady Alexandria, except for I have on the end there are 3 Tourangelles. I don't know how to say it. We're gonna call it Tourangelle. So I'll show you pictures of the other ones that I have on the screen as well, but whatever. So this, it even has like a smell already. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest this one. I'm gonna go get my gear and we can cut it together. The epitome of floral fashion. I would like to reiterate that I am not a peony expert. This is actually, like I said, the first peony that I'm harvesting from my new peony field on my new property. All the experts say, cut it down, leaving 2 to 3 sets of leaves. That way there's energy that goes down into the roots to help the roots grow. I am not looking for a long stem right now. I just want to have a beautiful peony growing and like blooming in my house for prettiness. So, and there are side buds, but it's very, very tiny. So I'll show you that. But I am gonna, and once again, marshmallow, totally feels like a marshmallow. I'm gonna cut it. There's 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna cut it right here because I'm not looking for long stems. And now what everyone says to do is strip all of the leaves and a side bud. So right here there was a side bud, but it wasn't going to do anything. It wasn't going to do anything. Let me show you closer. So this was a tiny side bud that was growing alongside this gorgeous peony, and it wasn't going to do anything, so you strip it. So I'm going to take my Lady Alexandria in the house. It's Lady Alexandra, okay. But my cousin's wife, her name is Alexandria, so I told her I was changing the name of the variety to Lady Alexandria because I love having flowers in my garden or on my farm that are named after people that I love. So really this is a Lady Alexandra, but I'm going to call it an Alexandria after my cousin Marcello's wife. So that's happening, but please don't sue me for using the wrong name of a licensed patented peony. Anyway, so rumor has it, and I'm gonna be doing this experiment this year, rumor has it that if you cut a peony in marshmallow stage, such as this, you can store it in the refrigerator for as long as 3 months. What they say to do is wrap it from head to toe in plastic, completely encased, lie it on its side, put it in the back of your cooler. That's what they say to do. And then whenever you need it, you take it out of your refrigerator, you trim, you plop it in water, and it will open between 1 and 3 days. We're gonna try that out this year. I'm not gonna do it with this one. For the love of peonies, I just want a blooming peony in my kitchen. So I'm gonna put this in water and this one's gonna be mine. But as other ones start to mature, I'm gonna be doing that experiment 100%. Also, my neighbors have some very mature peony plants. Last year they had 40 to 50 buds on each plant, and they're this beautiful, they remind me of a Carl Bernhardt, that deep magenta color, or Carl Rosenfeld. So I'm gonna hopefully borrow some of theirs and use that experiment because, again, you can't just put it in your refrigerator. Did I say again? I didn't need to say again. You can't just put it in your refrigerator because if you have produce and stuff, that will impact the health of your peonies and any other flower that you put into a cooler. So I have a dedicated flower refrigerator that I've been using that used to be an extra refrigerator in our house, and I've kind of taken it over. My husband's not the super happiest about that, but you know what? He got over it. So I'm gonna be doing that with future blooms, not this one. Anyway, let me show you some other things that we have going on today. I definitely have so much to do. So my plan today is to get the rest of this stuff in the ground. These are some peppers that are a little too soggy. So my plan today is get the rest of the stuff in the ground. I also have gladiolas and lilies to plant. Let me show you the gladiolas I just got. Did I say gladiolas? I meant lilies. So this I just got a couple days ago, and I bought these from Henry Awnings, and they shipped here from California. These are Oriental double lilies that I need to get in the ground. They purposely don't ship until now. And I can't remember, I think I got 200 of them. There should be 200 in this. And it's a mix, so I will not know what they are. Awnings is a wholesale distributor of many beautiful things. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with this. They sent 2 decals. Check these out. Buy locally grown fresh flowers and produce. And there's a girl on a tractor carrying flowers. I love it so much. I'm gonna definitely put these on my cart, and they put their own logo, so it has the Awnings flower logo. Well, I guess it's not a logo, but it's their brand name, so woohoo! I'm gonna maybe give one of these away. You guys wanna do a giveaway? Comment on this video and mention this sticker, and I will send one of you one in the mail. I'm not even in the video. Yeah, so comment on this and I will pick a winner and send somebody one in the mail. So here's my receipt. Ah, it's 250 of them. There's 250 of them. Amazing. Oh, they look beautiful. You know, this is the second shipment I've got from Awnings, and they've always looked beautiful. So this is a big bag. I'm afraid to take it out for you because I don't want any of the growth to break off. So I'm going to, these have, oh, they have names. See, when you order it, it says mixed, but now they're telling you what they actually are. That's exciting. Let's check it out. So here's how it comes in the box. It comes in this bulb crate inside of a cardboard box, so I could take this whole bulb crate out, but I don't think that's necessary. So let's check it out. So when you order it, it says double Oriental mix. So it doesn't tell you. Okay, so now it says varieties include Accolade, Amistad, Bowl of Beauty, Curiosity, Diantha, and Dreamline. Let me Google those and get some images for you guys. So, and it separates them. So this is Bowl of Beauty, this is Dreamline, this is Amistad, this is Accolade, and then this one, it looks like there's the most of Curiosity. Guys, look at the beautiful growth on these lilies. I'm gonna be planting these today. I'll set the camera up when I do that, just to show you how simple it is and how really fast, it doesn't take that long at all. Don't forget, comment on this video and I'll send the extra one. They threw 2 in here. They're a little moist, but they should dry out. It looks like you just peel the decal, or it might be a sticker. Yep, peel the sticker off and put it wherever you want. This might be my new Facebook profile picture. Now clearly you can see I have planted some lilies. These have been put in over the past month or so, and I did them in succession planting. If you've seen that in my earlier videos, I told you I planted these. A week later I planted the next row. A week later I planted the next row, and then so on and so on. I also have some behind me. Let's swing the camera around. These ones are just coming up. Actually, you can see it right below. I don't know how we'll be able to find it for you. They're just starting, not a lily, not a lily, not a lily. Oh, there's one. They're just starting to poke up along that line right there. So what I'm gonna be doing, and there's actually more over here as well. You could see right there, there's a line growing up. So the rest of these lilies are gonna go here to the fence. I might have to take out some weeds. There's a couple sunflowers. I'm gonna leave them because they seeded themselves from last year. The birds, I left them for the birds all winter long, and I'm gonna let them come up on their own. So I'm gonna set the camera up and I'm gonna take some weeds out of this area and then get these lilies in the ground. The last row of lilies that I planted was right here, and as opposed to the other ones, the next block up, these actually came up in a nice line. So I'm gonna start mine just about 6 inches away. And just to give you a little bit of a premise, it's 48 degrees out right now. So that's why I've been having my sweatshirt on and off, because it's chilly. My son just came out here, sweatshirt, sweatpants, and he goes, Mom, I don't think I can take it. So he's wandering around. So I might have the sweatshirt on, I might have it off, but it's 48 degrees and it's June, is it the 13th? My Fitbit's dead, what the hell? Is Amistad. I'm gonna go ahead and plant these here. What I'm gonna do is take out my phone, take out my notes, and just write down what I did. So I'm gonna just write down awnings, double Oriental, Amistad, so I'll know that's going to be the first row of awnings that I did. Most of my notes are on my phone. I'm planting these about 3 inches deep and about 4 inches apart. So I'm done planting lilies for today. I did leave about half of the diantha and half of the other one. What was that called? The one, the C word, curiosity. About half of the diantha, half the curiosity. And I'm gonna plant those again next week, just so I have a succession planting of those as well. So I probably have like 150 of them into the ground just now. And then the other 100 between the diantha and the curiosity will fill up these spaces right here. And that way I'll have a succession planting. I did set a few aside though to bring to my grandmother's, because I'm trying to help her with some landscaping on the side of her porch. So I'm gonna plant those at my grandmother's house. Oh, it's sunny out. I hope this gives you a better idea of how I've been planting lilies. And I just wanted to sit down here with my peas because they make me so happy. These are not the flower. These are called King Tut's purple pea, and they're an edible pea, and they have a purple pod, and they're just so prolific right now. I'm just loving them. And oh, here's a purple pod, and there's a purple pod. They grow very quickly. Oh, I'm just so excited to eat the first one. And obviously the peas are still green, they're just purple potted. Anyway, enough about peas. But I did want to tell you that these lilies are perennial in my area, and so that means they will come back every year and they will multiply. So that area of my garden where I just planted all of those lilies, that's gonna be the lily garden for as long as I'll be here. And I did that on purpose because I put them inside of my fenced in area because lilies are not deer resistant. Lilies are a favorite snack along with tulips. So my plan for this year is where the gladiolas are, and there's 2,000 gladiolas right now. I'm gonna put the rest in the ground today. And those have to be harvested in the fall, and then my tulips will go there. So that'll be really convenient because I can alternate those crops at least for next year. And that way the tulips and the lilies will be inside the fenced in area. I do have a sweet pea flower that's blooming right now, and I have to tell you, I've been waiting for this sweet pea flower because everyone says it's the best smelling thing in the world, and mine doesn't smell at all. I don't know what I did wrong. There's no odor. I don't know. Maybe I just have allergies and I can't smell, but I don't know. I'll show it to you and see what you think. Will you tell me if it smells? Look how beautiful it is. It's simply lovely. I just had anticipated it having this beautiful odor. Everyone says it's the best, and I just am not smelling it. There's nothing to me, nothing. there's something wrong with my nose. Maybe I'm picking up a very soft aroma. I've got more coming. I've got blooms everywhere. There's buds on every single plant. I'm super excited, but I'm really hoping that something's gonna smell good. All right, maybe I'm getting a faint smell. I think I'm getting a faint smell. Maybe I need to cut it off and bring it inside because it's windy out and maybe the smell is like blowing away from me. I don't know. So this is that false baby's breath that I was talking about that I used in a wildflower bouquet the other day. And I have to tell you, it's now been 5 days and it's still holding up really well in the vase. So I think I'm definitely gonna utilize this. This is just growing around and I'll get a close-up shot of it for you. It's absolutely gorgeous. It does have I think my nose is broken, guys. Maybe I have too many allergies. Or maybe something else. But anyway, these are fantastic and I'm gonna be using them. This, however, this hawkweed, I knew it wasn't gonna hold. It didn't not hold up, but the flowers just close in the vase and it just doesn't do anything. The chives, however, I put some chives in the wildflower. Well, they're clovers. I call them chives because they look like chive flowers, but they're clovers. And the clovers, however, held up fantastically. So if you're looking for some whimsy and some texture and you don't have any of those, you know, like amaranth, globe amaranth looking things, a clover will do the job. And they smell okay. So anyway, thanks for spending some time with me today. I'm planning on shooting a video tomorrow morning and I'd like to do one every Sunday. Anyway, I got a gift from a viewer recently and I want to talk about that. So I will be bringing you a video on Sunday morning. So I will see you then. Take care. I changed my mind. I cut it. I brought it in some sheltered area. I changed my mind. It's pretty good. Sweet peas are delicious. Both the vegetable and the flower.